Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and I'm here with your morning metamorphosis message for whenever this message finds you, it was meant for you. My butterflies, I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your morning, and I hope the day ends the same way as well. I have already pre-shuffled the cards off screen. This is going to be our core deck, and this is going to be our clarifying deck. I will cut the cards on screen, lay them out, and give the messages to you as Spirit sees fit. Before that, I want to remind you all that this is just potential energy that may show up for you today. This energy may or may not be yours, so if it's not yours, my butterflies, don't accept it, don't keep it, release it, leave it for someone who it is for. And if you need this information at a later date, you'll have it on hand to be able to navigate yourself through this energy once it shows up for you. Okay, my butterflies, we're going to get started and jump right into these cards. The first card we have is the Lovers. Clarifying that, we have Narcissist, which is egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. The overall energy underneath the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, my butterflies. First, starting off with the Lovers card. The Lovers, this is a card about choice. This is a card about passion, or it could be about sexuality. It could also be a card about uniting. It's just an energy of getting together, of connection. After that, we have the card of Narcissus. Now, this energy, my butterflies, is about someone being very, very egotistical. Someone who is not taking others' feelings into consideration. This energy is of someone who feels they are greater than everyone else around them. This energy has no problem whatsoever stepping on the heads of others. Now we move on to this Eight of Pentacles energy that's underneath the bottom of the deck. This energy is about work. The Eight of Pentacles is also about your efforts. Show it to you. This is about effort. This card is also about laying the groundwork for something, the beginning, the process of something, the foundation. And with the Eight energy being represented in this card, this is a continuous energy. So I'm getting the impression that I want to mention that in the pre-shuffle, I saw the Ace of Cups. So that just verifies that this is a connection about feelings, about love, about connecting. It could also be about intuition, because cup energy is also intuition. So along with that Ace of Cups, I also saw the Page of Cups, which is someone wanting to make an offer. In the clarifying deck, the card of tension popped out. So someone is worried about this. Someone is stressing about making this potential decision. And also in that energy, the energy of psychopath popped out again in the clarifying deck. And that's about being conniving and unpredictable and things like that. So I want to stress that whatever connections that are being tested by some imbalance, some selfishness, or some one-sided energy, my butterflies, Spirit is encouraging you to not meet this energy with narcissism or with conniving energy. This because this narcissistic energy is highlighting for us that something is about control, something is about image, something is about someone's ego, as you can see with this card here. And with that overall energy of the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like that is Spirit saying to us that growth and mastering a skill, because eights are about mastery, because like I said, it's continuous. It's still, there's still, we still have to move through this energy, through the lessons of this energy is what I'm trying to say. Let me slow down. We still have to move through the lessons of this energy in order to gain mastery of these connections that we want to involve ourselves in, the people that we connect with. We have to learn to master the skills of the lovers, of being open, of being sexual, of being passionate, of being a person who is wielding their power of choice. So, with this Eight of Pentacles energy, we are being called to do the work. Y'all know how I love to say that because that is the truth. We can't get anywhere without the work. There is no trust in the process if there is not effort. Effort has to be applied, and this Eight of Pentacles energy is all about effort. So when we're being called to do the work, we have to notice the patterns. We have to get ourselves in a position to learn again, and we have to be ready to refine how we love and how we let ourselves be loved from others. So with this energy, Spirit is calling on us to make rational choices, to make choices from what we've learned, to make choices from a place of mastery, to avoid making the choices from a place of egotistical or narcissistic or psychopath or conniving places, my butterflies. So I want to leave us all with an affirmation, something that we can anchor ourselves with, something that we can use to speak lives into our circumstances, our situations, something that we can use to bring ourselves back into center when ego triggers show up, when doubts come into our mind, or when we're just tempted to just continue in the cycles that we've already existed in that have not getting us anywhere. And this affirmation is going to be, I release connections that drain me and honor the love that nurtures me. My butterflies, we are being called to release whatever doesn't serve us. If it's the connection itself that does not serve us, we're being called to release it. If there are behaviors, triggers, and patterns that do not serve us, then we're being called to release that. We're being called all week long. The energy has been about rebuilding, restructuring, and reframing. So let's carry that energy into our relationships as well, whether that's romantic, whether that's work relationships, whether that's friendships, or whether that's a relationship that you're sharing with siblings or children or your parents. If you all have appreciated these messages that I have left with you all for today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Here I am rushing again this morning. Pause. Take that deep breath. Recenter myself. That breath work is important. If you all have appreciated these messages that I have left with you all for today, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Turn on those notification bells so you can receive these morning metamorphosis messages daily as I post them every morning. And as I always say, my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, love, and choice-filled rest of your day.